If you look around you at abundance and wealth everywhere, if you don't feel it or you aren't expressing it, maybe it's because inside you feel like you don't deserve it. Jesus, considered the greatest leader in history, left us a great message: to live by a life of true abundance, wealth and personal success. No matter what your religion is or whether or not you are a religious person, these words are for you so that you can apply them in your life. Scientists, philosophers, inventors, discoverers, and truly successful people who practice this universal law will enjoy a life of dreams, freedom, and prosperity. Like magic, people who apply the concepts I'm about to reveal have done and make these things happen. Their productivity will develop automatically when you start working towards your goal. Are you prepared to create wealth? Come on. If you want to be abundant externally, first you need to feel rich internally. As it is above, so below. As it is within, so without. First you need to become rich in your thoughts, and then you will become rich in your external expression of thought. You need to have an attitude of wealth and have a rich and abundant way of thinking about who you are, what is possible, and when you have it, it will begin to manifest outside of you. Within the Bible, or within what many call the Holy Scriptures, there is a message revealing, and over the centuries, many who read it were perplexed, confused, or did not understand this message. Is in the Gospel of St. Matthew. Chapter 13 verse 12 exactly, which exists textually, because he who has will be given and will have abundance, but he who does not have, until the who has he will be thrown. You may think it's unfair if you read this excerpt, because it seems like it's saying that the rich got richer and the poor became poor. But there is a riddle to solve in this excerpt, a mystery to unravel, and when you get to know it, a new world will open before you. The answer to the mystery that has eluded so many people over the centuries. This is a hidden word. Gratitude is as simple as it seems. Gratitude. Look now inside the message and you will understand perfectly why he who has gratitude will be given and will have in abundance, but he who does not have gratitude for what he has will be thrown. By the revelation of a hidden word, a critical text becomes clear as water. It has been more than 2,000 years since these words were written, but today they are as true as have always been. If you don't bother to be grateful, you will never have more, and what you have will lose. The promise of prosperity that comes with gratitude is finally expressed in these single words: if you are grateful, you will receive more and you will have in abundance. A Quran also emphasized the promise of gratitude, and remember that when God proclaimed, if you are grateful, I will give more, but if you are ungrateful, my punishment will be severe. No matter what your religion is or whether you are a religious person or not, these words from the Holy Scripture and the Quran are for you to apply them in your life. They are describing a fundamental law of science and the universe. Gratitude thinks that through a universal law that governs our entire life, and according to the law of attraction that governs all energy in the universe, from the foundation of an atom to the movement of the planets, like attracts like. By the law of attraction, the cells of all living beings remain united, just like a substance of all material objects in your life. This law spreads through your thoughts and feelings, because they are also energy, and therefore you attract everything you think and feel. If you think with no cultivation you have problems, then you will attract more experience and the like. But if you think about things you can be grateful for and sincerely feel gratitude, the law of attraction says you will attract more of those things into your life. It works the same way. When metal is attracted to a magnet, gratitude is magnetic. The more gratitude you feel, abundance, more you are magnetized. It is the universal law. You must have heard things like everything you do and it returns to you. You reap what you sow and you receive what you give. There are all these sayings and they refer to the same law and also describe a principle of the universe discovered by the great scientist Isaac Newton. Among Newton's scientific discoveries are the fundamental laws of motion of the universe, one of which says that for every action there is always an equal and opposite reaction. When we apply the idea of gratitude, the law of Newton is like saying that every action of gratitude always triggers the opposite reaction of receiving, and what you will receive will always be the same amount of gratitude that you gave. This means that the action of gratitude itself triggers the reaction of receiving, and the more sincere and deep, in other words, the more grateful you are, the more you will receive. The story is full of famous characters who practice and whose achievements place them among the greatest human beings who ever existed. Jesus said thank you before performing each miracle. The man considered the Son of God and thank you at every moment. Albert Einstein's scientific discoveries. Einstein changed our view of the universe, and when asked about his great achievements, he only talked about thanking others. One of the most brilliant minds of all time, only thanking other people more than 100 times a day for the work he had done. In the same great way, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., Leonardo da Vinci, Plato, Shakespeare, Newton, and many others applied gratitude in their lives. It is not just about religion, but being that many successful people applied it and showed us that it is possible to have what you want and still receive much more. Gratitude is not just limited to the words you say when someone does something for you, or when they open the door to you at a restaurant, or when someone gives you a gift. Living in gratitude means be grateful for everything that will come into your life, for everything you long for, everything you visualize. When you do this, it will manifest in abundance. Because it was that we, no matter who you are, where you are, or what your current circumstances are, gratitude will change everything. Gratitude can magically transform your life and relationships, no matter what state they are currently in. Gratitude can miraculously make you more prosperous, so that you have the money you need to do what you want to do. Gratitude will increase your health and bring a degree of happiness that will transcend anything you have ever felt before. Gratitude exerts its power to accelerate your career, implement your success, and provide another little whatever you want. In fact, whatever you want to do or have, gratitude is the way to achieve this. The magical power of gratitude. When you practice gratitude, you will understand why certain things may have gone wrong in your life and why certain others may be missing. When you transform gratitude into your way of life, you wake up excited that it is coming, or in the mornings you will discover who is completely in love with life. Everything will seem easy, without feeling as light as a feather, and you will be happier than ever. Even if difficulties arise, you will know how to overcome them, and you will learn from them. If you practice a little, gratitude of your own life will change a little. If you practice a lot of gratitude every day, your life will change in spectacular ways, and in ways that you could never imagine. I believe that one of the most important keys that we must recognize in life is that almost all the limitations we have are high imposed. Recognizing this is the greatest revelation. I'm talking about freeing yourself from the prisons that exist in your life, getting out of mental prisons, breaking down the walls of self-imposed impossibilities. It's remarkable what happens when you analyze what's stopping you. Often, almost all the time, it's you yourself. And your lack of gratitude for life itself is you. The power is within you. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe.